Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Can you believe that there was some chaos happening at a McDonald's?
Fast foods are getting wild.
It is really the Wild Wild West anymore.
Just type in fast food fights, and there is no shortage of content.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, well, this is a McDonald's with a manager that sent a teenage worker home after she refused to take out the trash, which did not go over well. Then the teen's mom showed up. And then a fight breaks out.
Oh, Lord.
Is there already body cam footage of this?
There might be, yeah, because I've got some audio here for it. Because what happens next is what's absolutely insane. The teen's mom shows up, starts fighting with the manager. The manager shoots the mom in the leg.
Oh, damn.
This is definitely a different story.
Oh, my gosh. Both of them wound up getting arrested because of it.
Oh,
the woman's going to be okay, but boy, what a scene this was.
I just can't believe it's happening in a town like this. That's all. So it's just insanity.
And this McDonald's has a lot of people inside sitting all the time. Makes you scared to go anywhere. Makes you scared to take kids anywhere. A lot of arguments and things that turn into shootings could be avoided just by communication.
Yep. You could say that.
I mean, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Right.
All right, back to you, Bob.
She's a little bit shook up.
Well, there's a woman that is speaking out after she said a grocery delivery driver inappropriately grabbed and kissed her during a delivery in California.
Wow, that's a little bit more than you ordered on your Instacart.
I should say.
There are people that have been through things that maybe you don't always fight back because you're scared. He deeply gazed into my eyes and had marks. So it's it almost felt like it was a control over me or something. I don't want to beat myself up for freezing because I should have said, stop, this is making me uncomfortable. But I just didn't know what to do and I froze.
Wow.
Look, don't beat yourself up on that. People freeze. People get scared.
They freeze.
Because first of all, it's surreal. You don't even realize what's going on. It's probably taking you a couple minutes to process.
Freezing is normal. Do not beat yourself up.
I did see where there was another driver in California that had urinated all over somebody's house. So you could have one or the other. Would you rather have the guy kiss you on the lips or have him pee all over your house?
Gosh, Kevin, I'm going to go pee on my house.
Pee on my house.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not here for a lip lock.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I've had a long day.
Yeah. A lot goes into it.
I know it's only 8:54 a.m., but let me just tell you, I had a long day.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're having a good laugh in Toronto, Canada. They've got these provincial offenses officers. They're fare inspectors, and so they wanted to look a little bit more official. They've got these new gray uniforms, and then the titles are relatively new as well. But people have started to make it an acronym. A provincial offensive officer becomes POO.
Oh, no, he's POO?
So they're calling them POO inspectors. Now everyone is taunting them in Toronto.
I don't think that was necessary to change. I don't know why they would change it exactly.
I would change it immediately if I were the person doing that. That's a really weird acronym to have, especially if you're saying that out loud too and so proud of it. I would not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody didn't put that through the acronym filter.
No, it was the funniest thing. I remember when I lived in Fresno. If you go to San Francisco, they have something called Bay Area Rapid Transit. It's their busing system and how they get you around. So Fresno's let's just take what they have. And they want to give it the same name, the same policy and everything. And people are going, anybody think this through? If we take their name and just put Fresno instead of Bay Area, it's Fresno Area Rapid Transit. And they actually unveiled the whole thing. And somebody at the press conference called them out and said, so we're going to call it FART? Hold on, we're gonna
Wait a minute.
They called off the meeting and they scrapped the name and came back with something different.
I hope somebody got fired.
Unbelievable. How everybody's just how did that make it that far?
It made it to the press conference.
Press conference. Somebody called it out.
I say lean into it.
You don't have to like try to control the emissions on those buses because people expect the fart bus to have all kind of dust up coming
What'd
out
you
the
think it was going to
tailpipe.
do? You're right.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about the near air collisions that have been happening and just how insane it is. And then I don't know if you saw, but there's another one. But this one actually didn't happen in America. This was in Mexico City. A Delta 737 with 150 people on board was taking off from Mexico City when an Aero Mexico jet was also cleared to land on the same runway. So the Delta jet is going 60 miles an hour, getting ready to, boom, take off. And they see this jet above it and they slammed on the brakes.
Oh.
The planes came within 200 feet of hitting each other.
My gosh.
I'm telling you, I don't know why everything's gotten so crazy.
We
and
got
it's
to figure
everywhere.
this out.
I mean,
No
200
doubt.
feet's the size of like a little league field. It's not that big.
It's not long when you're talking about going 60 miles an hour in planes with 150 people on board.
All these stories are just reinforcement for my husband. So we were sitting in bed last night watching that story as he was trying to pass his kidney stone. And he's showing me that. And he's like, see? I'm happy I'm not going to Italy now. Look at all this. The air's a mess.
Does he have his appetite back? Let's get him some lunch.
Oh, you're sweet.
We should. I mean, if you're in pain, you may not want to eat, but if he passed it and he's feeling good.
He passed one of the 2 kidney stones. One is out.
So there's still one left.
There's still one in there.
It's rough.
And it could be in there for months.
That's horrible.
Oh, it's horrible.
There is also a female Delta pilot that failed a breathalyzer test on a flight from Sweden to New York's JFK airport. So they canceled the flight, and then Delta later said that the pilot was not drunk, but there's no word on what triggered the failed breathalyzer report. So it sounds like they canceled a flight basically for no reason. I don't think any of their equipment works.
There's a lot of times where I've seen, even in DUI cases, where they can't even get out the breathalyzer and it doesn't work. And to me, I feel like, wouldn't you kind of maybe get a lawyer to say that was a faulty?
Yeah. I think, too, if you do mouthwash and it's got alcohol in it, which some of them do, you can blow in a breathalyzer and it picks that up as blood alcohol level. So
okay.
Maybe somebody did mouthwash and it threw the thing off.
Could be. Yeah, could be. I don't know. That's what you would think that they would think about that, though. And be like, okay, well, what if she's had mouthwash? And you would think if she had just had mouthwash, she would say something like, I had mouthwash. Because, yeah, you're right. They do have alcohol and non-alcoholic mouthwash.
I know.
I'd imagine if you're a pilot, you got to get the non-alcoholic then.
Got to get the non-alcoholic one.
Yeah. Had more chaos in the air during a Delta flight from Atlanta to Tucson. A woman attempted to enter the cockpit and emergency exits midair.
What the hell? I'm telling you, she took a gummy.
Maybe.
She took something that was going to help her sleep through the flight.
Yeah.
And instead, she woke up and started having a weird psychosis moment.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
It's happening so often now. People are taking something that they never have taken before because they want to sleep or they want to be chill on their flight and they have anxiety and they're flipping the hell out.
Well, they had to divert the flight back to Atlanta, and Nicole Pruitt, who is a retired Army vet, intervened. She hogtied the distraught passenger using a makeshift restraint.
I love it.
And then they overheard her saying, "Please excuse me. I said I'm going to beat her ass right now." She was not pleased.
I don't think you can beat her ass because she's not in her right mind and it's really not fair. But you can totally hogtie her or you can tape her to her seat. But don't beat her ass. I just think that, she's on something, y'all.
If you ever seen someone get hogtied really quickly, it's pretty impressive, the person hogtying.
I would love to have that as a skill.
Mm-hmm. And in a battle of man versus machine, man is still better. Humans bested generative AI models from Google and OpenAI at an international math competition.
Thank goodness.
Nice to see, right?
Win and one for the humans.
They do say that the AI has improved drastically since the last time they tested it. But we still win.
It's going to get better and better, and there will be a flipping point.
Right. Absolutely. It's probably coming sooner rather than later.